Three Widow Mines are gonna win the game. These three Widow Mines. Seriously. Oh, right, all right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of What the Hell Are We About to Watch? Down here in the bottom right-hand side, it's Florencio and the Grim Reaper playing Terran. And their opponents in the top left, Boom and Uriel StarCraft. We're gonna ignore his name. Do medevacs count? I think medevacs just add fun. Flow/Grim. Do we agree to add medevacs? Now, for those who don't know, there is a challenge. I let the players suggest their own rules here on Annihilation. That is the Lava Rising map. This should be a version that doesn't have bugs. Liberators, Widow Mines, and Planetary Fortresses are the only units allowed. Now, they've suggested, can we use medevacs as well to drop our Widow Mines? And we're waiting for Florencio and Grim to answer. If they are, I have a feeling they're doing it on Allied chat. So, we might need to check in on their streams to see. So none of these units actually... Oh my god! Okay, that's not actually burning yet. Okay, that just looks like it's burning, but it's only when the lava state changes that it'll actually burn them. You'd have to be careful, though. I think this might go through there. If he goes into the main right now, he's going to get burnt. Oh, wait. What? Wait. Oh, what? Oh my god. It's a planetary fortress. Rush! Widow Mines lives in planetary fortresses. Keep in mind, none of these attack buildings, fam. Lava rises across the map and then recedes, and a command center goes down on the other side of the map. Now, whoever makes an orbital is simply going to be way ahead in this game in their main, I believe. That being said, how do you defend a planetary landing? So it's command center, it's a barracks into, let's float the barracks across the map, which makes no sense, into a command center and a factory. On the other side of things here, for Florencio and Grim Reaper, we have a barracks, not building any units. He's actually making an orbital, which is a very good choice. But it won't be able to protect itself very well. Medevacs allowed. Okay, Judge Pig rules. Medevacs are allowed. Factory much later down here for Florencio and Grim. The command center finishing up here in the natural. That command center is almost done as well. And that SCV does come on in. We've got the factory almost halfway done there. eBay going down is going to, of course, allow this to turn into a planetary as it lands. And I think seeing that eBay, you know what that means. Boom and Uriel are going to have to react quickly because they don't have anything that actually shoots. And they don't have their own engineering bay yet. So they might have to abandon the main. If that manages to get up there and wait. They're not even floating it in. They're just going to make a planetary here? Oh, that's hilarious. That is so hilarious. They're just like, no, we're just going to take a base off you. That's all we're doing. Right? Or is it going to load those inside? Yeah, they're just going to take the base. Oh, this is the dumbest game ever. Why are they both floating barracks at each other? I guess because they can't build anything with it. Right? Because we're only allowing Widow Mines and Libs and stuff. Okay, fair enough, I guess. It's a scouting barracks for both sides. So it's going to be Widow Mine drop there. And then down here, Widow Mine starport just a bit later. Lava comes up and covers the entire map. And that SCV does coming in for a scout. Sees the Widow Mine drop. Whoa. I don't think that's what Grim Screen actually looks like. Apparently when you go to a player's vision, it's very dark. Oh, does it actually look like that just when the lava's rising, maybe? Oh, maybe the screen goes all dark when the lava rises. That's cool. That's very disorienting. 3 Widow Mine drop coming across the map. The barracks lands and blocks the command center. Very nice. Dude, that's actually the ultimate move. And look at this. So Planetary's up there. Grim and Flow going to start building their own Widow Mines and working forwards. Honestly, I don't know how you really gain advantages in this game because Liberators and Widow Mines, when they can harass each other a little bit. But look at that. There's already a turret there. The Widow Mine's trying to intercept this. Oh my god. You better spread those SCVs. The Widow Mines are going to burrow. And that Widow Mine does kill the medevac on the way out. Oh! It's a chase! It's a chase! The SCVs need to do a bit of splitting right now. They need to do a little bit of splitting. Okay, and oh! Still, look at this micro. Boom and Uriel are microing their little hearts out right now. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Oh, my God. Look at this. You got to fight with some of the SCVs, dude. You got to deal with this. Oh, my God. They're causing so much havoc. Another Widowmine drops coming across the map. This is Widowmine versus SCV. Did someone have the Benny Hill theme? Can we please? Or just maybe that ridiculous circus music. 3 Widowmines are gonna win the game. These 3 Widowmines. Seriously, what the hell, dude? You gotta attack them. Use your SCVs. You can fight with your SCVs. Okay, a Widowmine takes out a Widowmine. That takes out another Widowmine, and the one Drilly boy, he says, "Fight!" His friends join in. They're like, "Get out of here, you dickhead!" Now, if that Widowmine can get away from the turret, it would have been able to survive, but as it is, finally, things settle down here. And the lava is rising one more time. You can see that coming up on the edges of these maps. Oh, look at that Widowmine of the high ground. Uh-oh. Boom, baby. As Boom's Widowmine does land. Lava once again covers the low grounds of this map. Oh, does that hit air units? I'm not sure if that hits air units or not, but it looks like it does. So a bit of micro on the lib to dodge that. Widowmine runs in here as well. And we've got Widowmines and Liberators harassing each other on all sides. Another Widowmine drop comes in here on the natural. It's going to boost straight towards that main. That's the money target. There's 3 Widowmines around, but there's a sweet spot here where you can get in and do some damage. Another Widowmine comes in there. It's in a very bad position where it can't actually finish firing because they keep popping into the gas before it can finish its lock. And these Widowmines doing a bit of a runaround. Ooh, Widowmine's coming in here doing damage on all sides. Liberator. Ooh, it's a big Liberator here from Florencio and Grim Reaper. That's going to start to tear down the economy. You have pressure here to both damage your opponent's economy, but you also need to be expanding. And that's what's going to win one side this game. Whoever can get more expansions up mining, that's going to be... This base is mostly eliminated at this point. Because even though the planetary's up, it can't reach all these Widowmines. You need to actually be bringing maybe a Liberator to siege behind the mineral line or something like that. These Widowmines ran over and killed the Liberator. And they do end up taking that one out. Right now it's 38 SCVs for Florencio and Grim Reaper versus 35 for Boom and Uriel. SCV is going to clear some of these Widowmines, but there's still more where that came from. These SCVs not really finding a way in. This Liberator, oh, no, not like this. Oh, boom, baby. Kaboom. Another Widowmine goes down to these 2 Drilly boys. Drilly boys assemble, more SCVs falling. This Widowmine is getting kill after kill of the units as they pop out of the enemy factory. And something walks through that flame wall and gets blasted by the lava. And these SCVs very slowly going to be just clearing up these Widowmines a few at a time. Nicely done here by Florencio and Grim Reaper. Finally building a turret will defend over there. And a barracks building a tech lab. Oh, is that to lift off the barracks and then lift off another base? That's so clever. The idea is you build a tech lab to block, you then lift, and you float to another base, you build another tech lab. You just keep leaving add-ons blocking buildings. Because the only thing that can attack buildings is planetary fortresses and SCVs. So the whole point of this challenge was the players have to harass and expand and block each other's expansions, but they can't actually kill buildings except with their own giant, slow, immobile building or workers, which absolutely suck. As you see, the barracks does that. And look at this. Once again, another tech lab block. Absolutely genius. Widowmine's going to keep coming in over here. And goes a bit too deep there. Does end up losing that, but does get one Widowmine shot on the Liberator. Planetary's in range, though, and does clear that up. This Liberator's going to come forward and very slowly clear this. The barracks is going to go down, and that means you lose your ability to build new factories. That does hurt a little bit. But right now it is, what, 3 bases versus soon to be 3. Both players in similar situation. Now, I was talking about how Lib needs to come over here to defend this base, and it's doing it now, and it's doing really well. Ooh, wow. Denies the turret, the Lib, and the Widowmine. That's a big win. Florencio and Grim Reaper winning out in this trade. Both sides would love to build a Thor or a siege tank right now, but they are not allowed to. This is a restricted game of StarCraft. And the lava's going to rise one more time. Don't think there's many units on the low ground. It's going to build a random sensor tower in the middle of the map. 5 seconds till the lava comes up. Ooh, okay. It's going to take out that Lib, but we'll lose 3 Widowmines for it and actually doesn't get it. Ooh, the Liberator survives. Oh, this is so nasty. I feel like Uriel and Boom are starting to run out a little bit of they're taking a lot of damage. They do have this third base up. They're not really doing well with it just yet. They haven't made planetaries or orbitals on any of these just yet. More Liberators on the way. Whoever gets more Liberators first will do well. Vehicle weapons is on the way for Uriel and Boom. I'm not sure if they realize that doesn't help any of these units. They need to be getting ship weapons and armor. Other two upgrades that'll help out here. And, oh, Widowmine's trying to come forward, but, oh, so many units going down, dude. These trades massively in Grim and Florencio's favor. It's the fact that they have the missile turret support. That's what's winning them these trades so one-sidedly. And they keep denying these turrets from being built. This is a really hard situation. Look at this. The Liberators are continuing to move in. They're saying, hey, you're never going to get that turret up, buddy. If you want to get it up, you're going to have to sacrifice a lot of SCVs to do so. I really think it's worth just sending 6 SCVs on that and spamming clicking on it right now. Yeah, he's going to finally... No, you got to keep clicking it, keep clicking it, keep clicking it, keep clicking it. You got to finish it, keep clicking it. Finally gets it on, but so many SCVs die in the process. Loses 1 lib and then just pulls this one back. Widowmine does answer immediately there. Dude, the unit's lost looking great. And Grim Reaper and Flo coming in with 2 more libs on the top right. They are winning this war. The offensive planetary fortress being used as a way of reinforcing this kind of slow push, this I'm taking your resources. Look at that tech lab though. The tech lab block doing really nice over there. Libs sieging. Look at that. Trying to build missile turrets everywhere, but the libs just keep sieging on wherever the turrets are. Oh my god, this is great. This is actually the silliest game. And look at that. The Liberator now sieging. I think, do they have advanced ballistics? They do. So the Liberators have way longer range for Boom and Uriel right now. If they could find a way to get some of those libs over here, that would be such an amazing harassment tool. Orbital cheaters. I don't think it's cheating to have an orbital. It's right. No one said... I know no one I mean, no one restricted the buildings, right? I'm like, I don't think, I mean, when we said nothing but Liberators, Mines, and Planetaries, we meant in terms, I think we all assumed it was a unit restriction, nothing else, right? SCV is going to slowly clear that up. All right, this base is getting sieged by those libs. They're doing a really good job, but needs to regain control over here. And is finally going to do that. Needs to A-move some SCVs to kill the turrets. And these Liberators just keep coming in. Lava is going to rise all across the map in a moment. Those SCVs... Oh, watch out! Oh, no! Oh, shit. Boom and Uriel accidentally walking 5 SCVs into the lava. Oh, that's a nasty one. Not paying attention to that timer. Too much going on in this two-player... versus 2-player Archon mode match. And these Liberators started coveted siege up on these bases. Liberators and turrets defending up in the main base. Liberators over there as well. That Liberator doing good damage there. Boom. And Uriel's third. Getting evicted a little bit. What do we got? What have we got here? Liberators and Mine come forward. Goodbye, Liberator. Oh, boom. God damn. Lots of explosions going down, but it still feels to me like it is actually the blue team that's getting pushed back. They're at less than half the SCVs. It's that third base just took so long for them to clear up. And look at this. WIDOWMINES forcing denied mining, forcing that. Oh, and dodging the lib zone. Just creating problems however they can. And as long as you just keep dodging this, that's huge. Kills another 2 SCVs, dodges the lib zone, burrows again. Dude, this is beautiful play from our red team. Florencio and Grim Reaper showing that they are the gods of this control. They know how to do it very well. That WIDOWMINE could get a big shot on these libs. They're a bit clumped right now. But look at that. They're going to go in. They say, hey, your libs aren't siege. Bam! And they do take out 1 lib. Missile turrets, of course, are very dangerous. It's going to siege some libs up there. You can win this fight as Boom and Uriel, but they're a bit afraid. They're a little afraid right now. Oh, the WIDOWMINE. The WIDOWMINE Liberator siege ups. Look at that. He says, hey, come and siege on these libs, mate. Come and siege on these libs. Boom and Uriel. Oh, look at that. They move their WIDOWMINEs forward, though. That's a danger as well. And, oh, 1 big WIDOWMINE does land. These libs flying around. They're looking for an angle wherever they can. They still have not made an orbital. Uriel and Boom just being absolute mad psychopaths in this game. What do we got? Liberators slowly trying to clear each other. This is like such a complicated dance. Just Liberators and Mines. Oh! Kaboom, baby! whole lot of those Liberators going down, but going to try and take out some SCVs. A big economy lead for Grim Reaper and Florencio right now. I really want to see if air units get blasted by those flame walls, man. SCV's trying to clear up another base over here. Both sides not really transferring their SCVs around, so I don't know if the SCV advantage matters that much, because I think things could turn around so quickly. And it just comes down to, you know, can you get enough libs out? With +1 armor, as well as range on the libs, that is a bit of nice utility. Now, these libs are going to come forward. They're going to try and win this battle. And they're doing okay, but, oh, 3 more libs come in. Florencio and Grim Reaper, too much damage output there. And where are the Widow Mines to support? You've got to try to move your Widow Mines forward. Widow Mines ruin clumped libs. Libs that are sieged ruin Widow Mines. Missile turrets detect Widow Mines and do zone out Liberators. Liberators versus Liberators are pretty average, but if the Liberators are clumped, they also can do quite a fair bit of damage. So you got this weird dance of, like, you want to siege your Liberators to get rid of, like, their SCVs trying to build turrets, get rid of their Widow Mines, but then when their Liberators come, or their Widow Mines to shoot your libs, you unsiege your libs, but if you unsiege libs, walk into Widow Mines, they get killed. It is one of the most awkward, confusing, just micro dances. It's super weird, man. But look at this contain. Grim Reaper and Florencio setting up a Widow Mine field, a Liberator field, and they're just taxing the opponent's resources by doing that. Ravens and Ghosts are now allowed. And there we go, the first nuke of the day. And it turns out that does pretty good at breaking this stalemate. Does it not? Goodbye, missile turrets. Ooh, 4 missile turrets go down. A Raven comes forward and tries to drop an auto turret. Clicks the Ghost. Oh, does it get it? No, the Ghost pulls back. Well done, well done. And the Liberators, after the turrets are cleared, say goodbye, economy. Good morning, SCV. SCV America. Ooh, Widow Mine drop tried to boost in there, but too many missile turrets. Another nuke landing on the natural SCVs. Oh, but this other Ghost got his back, and these Ghosts going to be too much. And that's a lot of missile turrets to go down. And in glorious nuclear fashion, the stalemate was broken, laying waste to the opponent's map on this shitty lava platform. Liberators being killed by Ghosts. The Liberators jump on top of the turrets. They know that this is their last fight. The Widow Mines explode, and the last 2 Liberators, Romeo and Juliet, run away to drink the poison together in the sunset. And that's fucking Bob. Fuck Bob, the third wheel. I don't know why Bob's still here. Unfortunately, there's good healthcare. They give them the anti-venom. Poison is healed, and they have to go on living together. And realize that after a few years, it was only really the excitement of the whole familial feud that made it exciting. They don't really love each other, so they're gonna have to go through a nasty divorce. Anyways, these 2 Ghosts just killed a Raven. Well done. Good on you, mate. How many nukes we got? 3? Let's throw some more of those down, shall we? These libs getting killed by the nukes, and Boom and Uriel are gonna finally tap out. Bob's your uncle. Nuke's the name of the game. And let's finish that in a nuclear fashion, shall we? Boom. That was potentially the stupidest match of StarCraft that I've ever cast. Players with nothing that attacks buildings except SCVs and planetary fortresses, Widow Mines and Liberators. We see, we behold the final ending of that game. Thank you so much to all of these guys for playing with us today. Thank you everyone who supports us over there on the wall of bacon. Thank you everybody for the love, especially Maxan, Colonel SC, and Pimp City. Much love, everybody. We appreciate the love.